Residents near Curtis Bay have been given the all clear after some scary moments this afternoon. Acid spilled at a chemical plant, prompting warnings from fire officials. WJZ is live with complete coverage. Jonathan McCall has been at the scene since it happened with the latest on what's going on and exactly what happened. Rick Ritter is live with reaction from the community. And Sky Chopper 13 and Captain Jeff Long are over the area with how things look right now. Let's start with Jonathan.
Vic, the all clear was given just before 2 o'clock this afternoon, taking a live look at the scene from Sky Chopper 13. That vapor cloud no longer exists. That allowed crews to let go of that shelter in place that was issued tonight. Baltimore City fire investigators trying to piece together how this all happened. What was supposed to be a routine operation.
Apparently what had happened here, they were doing a transfer of chlorsulfonic acid from a tanker to a trailer.
Quickly became a full-scale hazmat maneuver at the Solvay chemical plant in Curtis Bay just before 11 o'clock Monday morning. Sky Chopper 13 over the scene, capturing the large response. More than 80 firefighters protected from head to toe responding to the scene after authorities say that chlorsulfonic acid sent a vapor cloud into the Maryland air, prompting homes and businesses within a mile to shelter in place.
We have the leak secured at this time. This particular acid that was leaking is toxic and it is corrosive.
For the rest of the morning and into the afternoon, hazmat crews worked to contain the powerful acid that's used in sweeteners and even pesticides. They used a large amount of water to dilute the substance. Searching through EPA records, WJZ discovered the company now at the center of this investigation was found in violation of the Resource Conservation and Recovery Act during an inspection back in January 2015. Fire crews say acid from the spill did not make it into the storm sewers, but city fire investigators are now taking the lead in finding answers.
What went wrong, that's going to be under investigation at this time.
The Environmental Protection Agency says they will not be investigating this incident. Any type of federal response would have to come from the U.S. Coast Guard. But the Maryland Department of Environment says they have requested additional information from the company as part of their investigation. Live this afternoon in Curtis Bay, Jonathan McCall, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Jonathan, thank you. Complete coverage continues now with Rick Ritter live with reaction from the community. Some scary moments out there today, Rick.
Well, Mary, we were here shortly after that alert was sent to phones throughout the area. For some, as you mentioned, there was a lot of panic and confusion, wondering just how serious this spill was.
The alert was blasted out multiple times early Monday afternoon, ordering nearby residents to shelter in place.
That said that everyone in the Curtis Bay area going into the Brooklyn area should stay indoors.
Sky Chopper 13 over the scene as hazmat teams desperately tried to take care of the leak, while some in Curtis Bay began to panic.
The alert said to stay inside. So am I doing damage by being out here? You know what I mean? Because it's right there.
Even forcing Tracy Cage to call out of work.
There was a chemical spill. Everything's blocked off.
Others got the message on their landline.
For my landline, it was the fire department. And a chemical explosion, be on the alert and take shelter.
A leak some say left a strong smell in the air.
It smelled like a sweet smell, like something sweet in the air.
It took nearly 2 hours for the scene to be cleared. The hazmat situation, those who grew up in the area say they've endured before.
I've been here for so many years, so it don't even bother me no more.
But still, each time it hits too close to home.
I mean, we're on the edge of Curtis Bay and all these chemical factories are around. It's a little scary.
Vic, that alert to shelter in place extended to parts of Anne Arundel County as well. But again, a sense of relief out here tonight for many of these residents, knowing the situation is now behind them. Live in Curtis Bay tonight, I'm Rick Ritter, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Rick, thank you. Let's turn now to Sky Chopper 13 and Captain Jeff Long over the area with how things are looking right now. Captain Jeff.
Here's the Solvay plant right now in Fairfield. You can see that it's pretty much back to normal. When we were over this earlier this morning, the plume was so large and so thick that we could not see where it was coming from. We now know that it came from this tanker truck that you're looking at right there. Up until about 4 or 5 minutes ago, there was a person working on the back of that tanker truck underneath that blue tarp. You can kind of see that person under the shelter there in an orange suit. They had a full safety suit on while they were working on it, but it seems as though they finished up their job here, as has the fire department. They're long gone. Welcome, reporting live from Sky Chopper 13, I'm Captain Jeff Long. Back to you.
Okay, Jeff, thank you very much. The plant has been in operation since 1950.